everyone, and welcome to the grand final, the second part to be exact. This is going to be a very interesting episode contained with some very interesting fights that I think you all will enjoy, but there's a couple of things that you can probably notice are, well, different. So, I'm going to point them out real quickly. So, the most obvious is probably the new arena. So, yeah, I got a new arena, and that's what I'm going to be using for the majority of the fights now. In fact, I think all of the fights. Because the old one's breaking. So, I'm just going to use this one because it's actually a lot more durable. Second thing, we have one camera, two cameras, I think you could see, and three cameras. That's right, we got three cameras here in order to capture all the action because this arena is just that big. That's what she said. Yeah, it's actually not that funny because she didn't say the arena was big. Whatever. But anyway, so I think you guys will enjoy this episode today. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go straight into it. I'm not gonna explain how this works because if you don't know how it works, where the hell were you? Then anyway, so our 6 robots competing in the grand final tonight are, well, we have, in the first group battle, I should mention, we have Fire Hazard, Tsunami, and Mystic. So, Tsunami was a powerful flipper that stormed their way through Heat A. Fire Hazard was another powerful flipper that, well, you know, burned everything in its path through Heat B. Then Mystic was the winner of the last place, final redemption rumble, or whatever I called it. I don't know. You saw them do that in the first episode of the grand final. And then in our second group battle, we have Memebot, Black Rose, and Blizzard. Memebot memed their way through Heat C, taking out everything in their path and creating their own signature move. Then Black Rose absolutely destroyed and withered everything in its, well, pathway. And it made it all the way here through Heat D, and Blizzard, of course, made it through the second place Redemption Rumble. So, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But up first, we have our first group battle, which is Tsunami, Fire Hazard, and Mystic. So, how this works, because this is the grand final, I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier, but I'm not going to go over it for very long. Why am I still talking? Basically, first, in each group battle, 1 robot will be eliminated, and 2 will move on to the semifinals. Then we will have 1-to-1s, 1v1s, I should say. But the robot that got the KO on the robot that went out in the group battle will face the other robot that got the KO in their group battle. So it'll be head-to-head versus, you know, head-to-head and head-to-head. And then we will have a 3rd place playoff and our grand final. So anyways, without further ado, I hope this didn't take too long. Let's get into our first group battle. And, yeah. Oh, by the way, you can probably see in camera number 2, but we have screws now. So, yeah, that'll be an interesting hazard, along with some upgraded pulverizers. We only have well, one of them in frame, which is this one, as you can see. But there is another one in the opposite corner. I say opposite, but it's just like, if you look at the red square, it's, to the left of that, if you're looking at the camera's point of view. So, yeah. I think you all know this, because a lot of you probably know what the Hexbug Arena looks like anyways. But anyways, I'm talking too much. Let's just get into the first group battle, shall we? Well, anyways, there they all are. Tsunami in the red square. Again, stormed all the way through Heat A to make it here. Then Fire Hazard burned everything in its path and threw it away in Heat B to make it here. And Mystic, well, they survived a, I believe, 8 robot rumble to make it here in the final Redemption Rumble. But, yeah, so without further ado, let's get this fight underway. Also, one more thing, I'm now going to be doing voiceover commentary instead of in-person commentary, just so the audio sounds cleaner, and also because I don't want everyone to hear the constant hum of the screws in the background, so, yeah. But, anyways, without further ado, let's get this fight underway.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Well, we are off. Tsunami and Fire Hazard are immediately off. And Mystic going after Tsunami, but Mystic getting flipped over twice by Tsunami. Mystic self-righting quickly. Fire Hazard now going after Tsunami, and Tsunami flipping them over nearly out of the arena, but Fire Hazard able to self-right in time. And now Fire Hazard getting Tsunami on the flipper, and Tsunami nearly out of the arena. My goodness, what a flip. Well, Fire Hazard now getting flipped over by Mystic up in the corner there. I know it's kind of hard to see. Now Fire Hazard self-right to get away. Now Mystic pushing back against Fire Hazard as Tsunami are trying to self-right. And Tsunami finally do so. And Fire Hazard... Oh, they get underneath Mystic and flip them, and now Mystic are on the screws. Well, their lifter is out of the arena, so they're going to have to get down off of there. But now, Fire Hazard getting flipped over by Tsunami yet again. Fire Hazard flipping themselves back over. Mystic trying to close their lifter to get back out of the... Well, get it out of the arena. Or, get it back in the arena, and they do so. Tsunami flipping their lifter back over. But not flipping Mystic themselves over, and Mystic with a counterattack flipping Tsunami over, and Fire Hazard now dragging Tsunami over into the pulverizer there. I know you can't really see, but yes, there is a pulverizer over there. But now, Fire Hazard getting flipped over and onto the screws, flipping to get off of there, and now you can see from the sky cam, Mystic taking Tsunami into the corner there. And now Tsunami, I know you can't really see, but getting hit by the pulverizer. I will try to position the cameras better for the next time I film an episode with this arena. And that's a big flip from Fire Hazard. And now Tsunami, also getting flipped, and there they go out of the arena. Fire Hazard getting the KO. Well, Mystic really got lucky and just were left there right next to the screws. Tsunami were thrown out of the arena, but Fire Hazard gets the win, and they get the KO, so they will be fighting whoever gets the KO in the next fight. But that was an excellent opening group melee. Well, an excellent group battle. Tsunami ends up going away with the low tide. Sorry, I had to make a joke there. But Fire Hazard is able to steam out what is, well, the remainder of Tsunami. An excellent group battle, but Fire Hazard gets the KO, so they will be facing whoever gets the KO in this next group battle. And speaking of, let's get on into that. Well, there are all the competitors in this group battle. As you can see in the red square, we have Black Rose. Now, Black Rose do have a wedge configuration, or an anti-wedge configuration, I should say. But they're going with their normal configuration because they're scared of taking damage from both of these robots. Both of these robots are very durable wedges, and, well, they want to be very careful. They did hold up against Blizzard in their fight in the... in the heat final, but, well, they're taking extra precautions, because now there's two flippers. And speaking of two flippers, we have one of them there, Memebot, who has stormed their way through the whole competition with meme power. They did face, well, a very interesting KO when they got UDA'd by Double Jeopardy, but, other than that, they have not lost a single fight in their path of destruction. And then, of course, we have Blizzard, my mascot, who has made it through the second place Redemption Rumble in order to be here. So, it'll be interesting to see how they do against these two heat winners, and especially against Black Rose, the robot that took them out of their heat. But I think Blizzard can do very well, so let's see how they do. And without further ado, let's get this fight underway.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Well, here you go. The fight is underway. Don't know why I said here you go, but whatever. Blizzard and Black Rose already getting some hits and flips on Memebot. Memebot getting hit in the back. And now Black Rose up to speed yet again, hitting Memebot's wedge. And now Black Rose flipped out of the arena by Memebot. Well, that means that they are out. And Blizzard now, ooh, are they next? They are on Memebot's wedge. And there they go. It doesn't really matter because Black Rose went out first. But that means that Memebot will be fighting Fire Hazard in the first fight of the round robin because they got the KO over Black Rose. So that will be very interesting to see. Two of the most powerful flippers in this competition facing off. So, yeah, should be very interesting.
Cease.
Well, Black Rose sent withering away out of the arena. Blizzard also reaching the same height as the clouds that they originated from. But Blizzard were eliminated after Black Rose were already UDA'd, so they move on. But Memebot got the KO, which means that they will be fighting Fire Hazard in the first fight of the semifinals. Meanwhile, Mystic will be fighting Blizzard in the second fight, which will be interesting because it's the two Redemption Rumble winners, so that should be a good fight, especially because it is my mascot versus Crystal Carnage's mascot. So good luck to Crystal Carnage, and we'll see how they do. But up first, we have to do Fire Hazard versus Memebot, the two most powerful flippers in this whole competition, and only one of them can move on to the grand final. So without further ado, let's get them in the arena and not delay this any further.
Activate.
Well, here we go. Memebot and Fire Hazard are off, and Fire Hazard trying to self-ride, and woohoo, nearly flipped out of the arena immediately. Now Memebot getting on the flipper of Fire Hazard, and a good flip there. Oh, and Fire Hazard getting another good one, nearly throwing Memebot out of the arena already. Memebot now getting flipping Fire Hazard, and they're getting them onto the screws, but Fire Hazard able to close their flipper to get back off. Fire Hazard flipped over yet again, and Memebot with a massive flip. Are Fire Hazard out of the arena? No, they managed to get back in. Well, now Fire Hazard flipping Memebot a little bit there, and now Memebot, a massive flip on Fire Hazard, getting them out of the arena. Well, what an impressive flip from Memebot. That was a very swift victory. They did have some close calls, but they were able to survive Fire Hazard. So, Memebot go into the finals of the New Blood tournament. The power of memes was enough to put out the blazing fire of Fire Hazard. Congrats to Memebot. Well, Fire Hazard have been extinguished, and my goodness, what a fight. It was definitely a shorter one, but Memebot, oh my goodness, they had to do so much to get rid of Fire Hazard, including doing their signature move in order to get them out. And Fire Hazard nearly got some UDAs a couple times, so they definitely will be a threat in the third place playoff. But now it's time to see who will join them and who will join Memebot in the grand final. So, without further ado, let's get Mystic and Blizzard into the arena.
Activate.
Well, here we go. The battle of the two mascots from my channel and Crystal Carnage's channel. Mystic and Blizzard are off. Mystic flipping Blizzard over there, as you can see. Blizzard charging back. But Mystic getting underneath again and using their lifter kind of as a clamper there to try and hold Blizzard down. But Blizzard with a good flip. And again, Mystic self-riding very quickly though. And now, ooh, Mystic taking Blizzard to the corner. I know you can't really see. I apologize for that. But, oh well, we're gonna have to live with it. And, oh, and Mystic seems to have taken some damage, missing. Oh, never mind. It was just stuck underneath their lifter. But Blizzard now take that opportunity to get underneath Mystic, and Mystic now self-riding yet again. Mystic flipped over again. Blizzard really taking advantage of Mystic's slower self-riding with that lifter. But now Mystic flipping Blizzard over with their lifter very swiftly. And Blizzard with another swift counterattack. It seems like as soon as one of them gets an attack on the other is immediately able to counterattack. And neither of them can really do anything. And now they're in the far right corner. Again, I'm sorry, I know you can't see, but the arena is huge, alright? You're gonna have to give me some slack. But now, Blizzard going for a flip, and there you go, that's a decent flip. Sending them over into the top left corner of the screen. And Blizzard getting had a stroke. Getting a good flip there. Flipping Mystic over. Mystic getting underneath Blizzard. And now, oh, shoving them into the screws. Blizzard need to get out of there, and they do, using their flipper. And now Blizzard getting underneath Mystic as they flip them over. Mystic self-riding. And now Mystic, oh, shoving them into the corner. And now Mystic, well, I can really see about as much as you can, so. But now, oh, and Mystic flipping Blizzard over there. Blizzard are against the wall, if you can see. And now, still in the corner. Blizzard going out and Mystic self-riding. I think they were flipped. Mystic flipping Blizzard over. Blizzard self-riding and immediately counterattacking yet again. This is some impressive stuff here. Mystic nearly out of the arena. But Mystic, oh! And a massive counterattack ramming Blizzard into the screws and nearly throwing them out of the arena. And now Blizzard, oh, going for the KO here. Can they Uda Mystic? Oh, it's close, but Mystic able to hold on for now. But I think they are gone. Yes, they are. Mystic are gone. Blizzard win the battle of the mascots between Blizzard and Crystal Carnage's mascot, Mystic. My goodness. Well, of course, I'm proud of Blizzard since they are my mascot, but good job to Crystal Carnage for putting up such a good fight. My goodness. Well, Blizzard advance on to the grand finals to face off against Memebot, and the storm continues on. Oh my goodness, an excellent fight. That may be a contestant for Bot of the Year on, well, the FMRW Awards, but we'll see. But yeah, good job to Mystic and Crystal Carnage for making it this far to begin with, but also for getting so close to getting the victory multiple times. And, yeah, that was an excellent fight, and I really think that Mystic and Blizzard could actually provide some more excellent fights in the future. But now it's time for our third place playoff between Mystic and Fire Hazard. This is going to be a great fight. We did see them fight in their group battle, where Mystic and Fire Hazard both survived, obviously, but well, they meet again here. So let's see how they do against each other without Tsunami. So without further ado, let's get the third place playoff underway. There they are, Fire Hazard there with their flipper, extremely powerful. They took some damage in the last fight against Memebot with their flipper mechanism completely breaking inside the robot, but now it's fixed and ready for combat. Meanwhile, Mystic, well, their last fight really didn't do much damage to them, but yeah, they're looking to prove that they can very easily hang with the big dogs. So, without further ado, let's get this fight started.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Well, here we go. The fight is off for the third place playoff, and Mystic, oh my goodness, nearly thrown out of the arena immediately. But they were able to get back. They were able to get their lifter out of the screws, and now Mystic counterattacking, getting Fire Hazard on the screws themselves. But now Fire Hazard using their flipper to escape. And now Mystic shoving them into the corner, trying to flip them over with that lifter. Mystic seems to be out-wedging Fire Hazard here, but Fire Hazard, if they get underneath Mystic and get a good flip, Mystic could be in trouble, because those walls are very low. And they're now in the corner. Again, I'm sorry. Can't really do much about the camera angle, but yeah, and Fire Hazard, a massive flip! Mystic's lifter getting stuck in the screws, but they're able to get back out. My goodness, Mystic already in some close calls! And Mystic are... well, you can see Mystic got stuck on a shelf that I have, but they come falling down. Fire Hazard, a massive flip. I just want to say, that's going to happen a couple of times in this fight, is Fire Hazard's going to flip Mystic up onto a shelf that I have right next to my arena where I record. But technically, they fell back into the arena, so I'm not going to count it as being out. So that's why. Yeah, but Fire Hazard anyways, back to the fight. Fire Hazard getting thrown around into the screws on top of Mystic for a little bit there, and now Mystic trying to flip them over. Fire Hazard coming back, trying to get underneath Mystic, and now Mystic getting underneath them and flipping them. Oh, we can't seem to quite flip them over. It seems like those things at the back to keep Fire Hazard from rolling onto its back and getting stuck there are actually helping it stay on its wheels. But now flipped over, and now Mystic getting a nice ram there. Fire Hazard have to self-right. And now Fire Hazard getting rammed into the screws yet again. Now this time upside down, but flipped back over, and Mystic, can they get them out of the arena? Ooh, no, not quite. Well, Fire Hazard coming back. Mystic now getting shoved around and flipped, and ooh, nearly out of the arena, my goodness. Well, now Mystic, ooh, ramming Fire Hazard into the corner. Fire Hazard under the pulverizer, now Fire Hazard getting, well, nearly flipped again, and Mystic, my goodness, being thrown around like it's a freaking, like, toy, and it just weighs nothing. But Mystic continuing to push Fire Hazard around. This is a great fight so far. And now, Mystic, ooh, getting Fire Hazard on the screws. Fire Hazard need to get down from there. Mystic really trying to get them out, but I'm not sure if they can. They're really close, but Fire Hazard are using that flipper to try and get down, but Mystic are using that lifter to keep them from moving any further. And now Mystic's lifter kind of just stuck there, but now Fire Hazard slowly getting back down, but Mystic pushing them straight back up. Fire Hazard really need to get out of here, but no, Mystic throwing them out of the arena. Mystic, get them out. And Mystic claim third place. Well, congratulations to Crystal Carnage and Mystic for getting third place in the New Blood tournament in a land where meme power reigns supreme, along with the power of my own mascot, Blizzard. But they were able to beat Fire Hazard, one of the most powerful flippers in this competition. So, Crystal Carnage, you may not have won, but you should definitely be proud of Mystic, your mascot, because you have gotten third place in the New Blood tournament. Congratulations to Mystic and Crystal Carnage. Well, an excellent third place playoff. Mystic getting the win. And Mystic and Crystal Carnage are able to say that they got third place in the Brawlbots New Blood tournament. So, congratulations to them on third place. But now it's time for the grand final, the best of the best to face off. Blizzard versus Memebot. This is going to be a very good fight, or it could be extremely short. We will find out. And speaking of finding out, let's find out how this will go down right now. Well, there they are. Memebot only losing one fight, and even then it was in kind of a hilarious way. This whole New Blood tournament has given me a lot of ideas for, you know, the, FMRW awards, but, you know. And then Blizzard, the robot who, in their heat, came just shy of victory, but now has redeemed themselves all the way from the second place Redemption Rumble, and has survived and survived fight after fight until now, where they meet their biggest foe yet, Memebot. Anyways, without further ado, let's get this fight underway and crown a New Blood champion.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Well, here we go. The fight is underway. Oh, and Blizzard immediately getting underneath Memebot. A good flip. Memebot self-riding, and Blizzard getting another flip. Now, Memebot self-riding yet again, going onto their face. Blizzard flipping them over again near that red corner pulverizer, as I'll call it. Blizzard really seem to be out-wedging Memebot here, as they're getting them flipped over and getting them somewhat close to the screws, actually. Oh, Blizzard trying to get underneath Memebot, but Memebot getting underneath them, and I know you couldn't see that, but that is an out-of-the-arena flip for Memebot, giving them the win of the New Blood tournament. My goodness, well that was an impressive flip. Memebot, we know, are extremely powerful, and I'm sorry we couldn't have that in frame, but my goodness, Memebot, some impressive power in that flipper. It is amazing how powerful they have that flipper. But Memebot, with the power of memes, have made it and are now your New Blood tournament champion, as they're trying to throw themselves into the screws, saying, I don't care, beat me up all you want, I am the champion of the New Blood tournament. And still trying to get on flipping around. Well, they should celebrate, as they definitely deserve it. Their only loss in this whole tournament was against Double Jeopardy when they got Uda'd, and now I know you can't see, but are being hit by the pulverizer. Memebot are your winners. Well, an impressive victory to Memebot over Blizzard. Congratulations to Blizzard for second place, but Memebot, with the power of memes, triumph over all and win the New Blood tournament.
Well, it was kind of a mixture of both of what I said before the fight started. It was a good fight, but it was also relatively short. And Memebot are crowned the New Blood champion. So congratulations to them. Blizzard, good job on second place. I am proud of you. And, yeah, I am, very happy with how this tournament turned out. I hope you are as well. And, yeah, if you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're very close to 150 subscribers by the time of, recording this. So, that would be pretty cool to hit. And, pretty soon we may hit 200. I don't know. I don't want to get very cocky, but who knows? That would be very nice to hit 200 subscribers, because I didn't really think I would hit 200 subscribers. But, yeah, so that is all for now. So until next time, guys, see you in the next video. Goodbye, and stay safe from Corona, because, unfortunately, it's still a thing. Goodbye.